Welcome back. So glad to have you here. We're going to be talking about one of my favorite strategies for building early stage startup growth, social media marketing. And the reason it's one of my favorite strategies is because this is really you getting out in the trenches and engaging with potential users. So it's one of the best ways to get early feedback, notes and comments from potential users, and really see what type of message is working for your business. So first thing I want to talk about is developing your social media strategy. So I work with early stage startups all the time that say, oh, we don't really know what to do for social media. We're going to figure that out later once we're already making money. And that is totally wrong. You need to start your social media from the very beginning because that actually builds trust with people. When I go to a new website, I usually scroll down, click on the Instagram button. I want to see how active that business is. So you need to be active on your social media pages and also off page. So we're going to talk about both of those things. But the first thing I wanted to dive into is how to develop your social media strategy. What do I mean when I point to you and say your social media strategy? I mean, you don't need to be everywhere all at the beginning. I want you to pick that low-hanging fruit, which I'm going to get into, and own those channels and really, really, really create value for your target. So how do you pick what's the low-hanging fruit? And when I say low-hanging fruit, I mean the things that are easy to grab, the things that are easy to start with for social media. Now, social media goes a lot further than just Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. Social media is really any online place where people are interacting and creating content socially. So that could be niche forums related to your industry. That could be subreddits on Reddit. If you don't already know what Reddit is, pause this video and go and create an account on reddit.com and search all the keywords related to your business. Usually there's about 4 or 5 subreddits that are related to your target demographic that you need to start creating a presence on. So for me, obviously startups, digital nomad, these are huge communities on Reddit with hundreds of thousands of users. So find those areas, find all of those different social media sites that you need to be on and create your strategy. Now, depending on your target demographic and the age and what they're into, it's going to be different. Obviously, if you are a B2B company, you're going to want to go heavy on LinkedIn. LinkedIn also, even if you're not B2B, has the highest net worth on average for any social media site. So if you're an expensive product, you're also going to want to use LinkedIn to target people that have a higher net worth. If you're focused on much younger people, you're not going to be looking at Facebook or even really Instagram. Under 18 is almost all Snapchat. Even though it's greatly declining, they still own that demographic. So take the time to research which social media sites will be best for you and pick 3 to 5 and really just own them. I don't want you to spread too thinly across tons of social media sites and not make any action. It's better to focus on a couple, really figure out what messages and what value works for those people and really own those. Build your follower base up on those, and then you can expand. Once you have a social media marketer in-house or an intern, then you can expand to all the other sites. But test everything in the beginning, find out what works best for your company and where the engagement is high and where that high value user is, and own those channels first.